Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower. Let's face it, seeding in the nursery is tedious and time-consuming. Turn the drudgery into efficiency with the time and labor-saving Quick Click Seeder by Modern Grower. The Quick Click can seed a full nursery tray in seconds. It's fully compatible with all trays on the market, such as paper pot, airstrip, cell trays, prop tech, and more. The Quick Click can also be used for microgreens. Cut your time spent seeding by 75% with a Quick Click Seeder available at shop.moderngrower.co. Hearing what goes into this, do you think this is a fair statement? Running and managing and fulfilling orders for the online store is probably the same amount of work as the farmers markets. It's just different work.
Yes. It is different work. So that's why I go back to saying that the benefits that we decided for this system were that we'd be on the farm more. It would free my dad up more being on the farm. We wouldn't have to go someplace necessarily. We'd be flexible, right?
It's assignable, more assignable. You're not as key person dependent.
Not as key person dependent, but also not as dependent on we have to be at a market at this time.
Yeah.
We're late for a delivery. We're late for a delivery. If a giant blizzard occurs on a Saturday, we deliver on a Sunday. You don't lose any sales. Everything gets moved around. You can change and morph with what your customers want. You can do exactly what your customers want the time that it comes. We're now in complete and utter control of our entire system from when we plant the crop to when it arrives on the customer's doorstep. And they have that freedom and flexibility of that they don't have to be home when it arrives. They can put a cooler out with ice, or they can have a neighbor come by and grab it, or we could deliver to their neighbor or their son or daughter in a different part of the town, and then they get it later. So lots more flexibility, lots more easier for us to leave and go away on vacation, my parents to leave and leave people in charge of running the system, because it's just something you got to rinse and repeat, and the customers are used to it, and it's all digitally managed. I set up this system, trained someone how to run it. It's a rinse and repeat. They didn't really have to understand how the system was created or what went into all the thought and processes behind why and how. They just have to do the work.
Or like you said, they don't have to be a family member that you go to a market that's affecting sales. Like that all doesn't matter. You become a little bit faceless.
Right. And I would say that we definitely don't treat it like it's faceless. Emails come from my mom or myself pretty much to customers, and we interact with them. We call them on the phone. We're referencing each other and other team members. And, and Kim goes to the pickup location, my sister herself in one of them, so that there is a family member there to see people. And the other one was a longtime worker, but we sometimes just go occasionally and just be there when customers arrive to greet them and say hello. And we have very personable home delivery drivers that customers really like to interact with each week as they see them. And you don't really see many of them when you're dropping off and delivering, but we maintain a very friendly, interactive, and engaged digital front, I would say.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store, learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.